Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is the Lemonade Legend and we are back with episode 9 of Pal World. So I have to admit, our goal was to go out and get the fishing pole and do some fishing today. I would love nothing more than to do that. But I have a confession to make. I might have made a mistake. Because as you can see here, actually let's go out here. You know what? I'm going to try to... Oh, dang it. I shut myself in every time. Every time. It's going to be just our new running gag at the beginning of every episode. As you can see here, though, we got enough for the fishing pole. The fishing pole is not the problem. I can make that, and that's all in my brain I thought we were going to need to make. But I forgot we needed bait. And in order to have bait, we need flour, which we need to have wheat in order to make flour. And in order to make wheat plots, we need to have wheat seeds, which we currently have absolutely zero. So this is what our new plan is. We are going to go out and we're going to try to find some wheat seeds and see if we can go ahead and get that going, and then hopefully I'll get one or two bait and we can go out and do some fishing, just some quick fishing. And then next episode, next episode we're taking on the Syndicate Tower because it's episode number 10. But then the episode after that, I'm hoping to go out and do a little bit more extensive fishing. It's going to depend on obviously how far we get in this particular episode, but we'll kind of see. But first things first here, a friend of mine gets after me if I don't go through and I actually level up, because you can see I've got a stat point here that needs to be used, and I'm going to go ahead and level up just so I don't get the harassing comments. So we're going to put a little point in stamina here. And I already went through and unlocked the fluffy paddle bed, the medicine rack, and the Azurub saddle. So, all right. So without wasting any more time here, we're going to teleport over into this area. It looks like there's a big concentration of them in this, or of what we need in this area. We need to go and get dinosaurs. Obviously, there's other paddles that we can get, but these are probably the easiest ones at this stage of the game. And you can see, like I said, here, right in that area is kind of where we're looking at. So we will head over that way and see what we can find. But yeah, I'm really bummed. I was looking forward to a full episode of fishing. I had it all kind of mapped out in my head, and I knew what pals I was kind of looking for, but it's obviously not going to work without having the proper tools. Now, one thing I did want to see, because I happened to teleport to the small settlement anyways, is see if this wandering merchant does have any wheat seeds. It might actually be easier if we just buy them from him to get started. And actually he does. So let's go ahead and get 9. That should give us enough to get 3 crop plots going. 3 wheat plots. Why is it not letting me do 9? There we go. Alright, so we got it now. So I guess that will kind of cut down on some of our time here. Let's go build those wheat farms. Why am I looking over here? I swear. There's tomatoes, lettuce, wheat. Where's wheat? I know I must be. There it is, right there. Okay. So it's going to be wood and stone, which we got that stuff. I just wanted to make sure that's all we needed. So let's head back. And let's see what we can do here. Now again, don't judge me for my farm placement, just because again, this is not a permanent base here. We're just throwing it down just to make it work for now. So I'm not concerned about anything other than just getting it to work right now. So alright, I feel like nobody's building here. But I think to be fair, I think I turned the craftsmanship skills off for most of them. So, all right, so we got one going here. This should start seeding this up. We should start seeing some wheat. Again, we don't need a ton of wheat, so it shouldn't take too long to get at least enough wheat for a couple pieces of bait. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing a ton of fishing today, but I would definitely like to do some fishing. So while that is going, we'll let the fishing pole craft up. We'll let these guys start working on getting us some wheat. And then what I'm going to do is we need obviously PAL fluids as well in order to build the fishing pole, which obviously we just did and we used some, but to get the bait. So we need to go out and get some, kill some water pals. So that will kind of kill some time while they are working on the wheat farm for me. So, ooh, that was trippy. All right, so we're gonna go out and see what we can find. Should have no shortage of water paddles over here by the water. Actually, there's a couple right there. Actually, there's 3. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Nope. Alright. Might as well take this guy out over here. Get this guy involved. Wish you would attack a little quicker. This just feels like it's taking a while. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Perfect. Alright, come here, bud. Pick me up. Oh, there's a whole bunch out there. Let's go get some of these celeries. Let them come to me. Well, I didn't want them to come to me that fast, but alright. I guess we're just going to do this with it. Boom. Gotcha. Oh, you got me. Nice shot. Yeah, I didn't want to go through the water collecting all this stuff, but I guess we have no choice. Water. Pal fluid. Alright, we got it. I don't know if we got it all, though. It's hard to see what we got out here. So, but I think we got it all. We got a couple more up here. A couple more victims. Alright. Let's just do it this way. Perfect. That was pretty easy. Alright, so we should have... Oh, we got about 15. Definitely need some more. Let's go... Just go on a killing spree here. See what we can find. See what we can get. There's a couple of these T-Fants. That was a weak shot, but I guess it worked. Ooh. Some free wool. We'll take it. Stir up some more trouble here. Attacking each other there, or what are we doing? Alright, got him. I love how, so that's one complaint about these walking mounts. They just run right in front of you. So we got all 3 of those guys. Pretty easy, easy peasy. Get back here. Alright, so my goal with this fishing, and I know it's going to be a tough goal, is to head up. There is an island up here somewhere. I can't remember what it's called. I'll know it when I see it. But they've got a lot of Penkings up there. I believe they're Penking Luxes, I believe that they're called. But those suckers are one of my favorite pals in the entire game. They're water pals, but they're also... Get out of there. They also have electric attacks. They actually have a huge electric attack that I love to use. They're one of those that, again, I like to play through every time and use some different pals. That's one that I accidentally stumbled upon and haven't gone back. So I'd like to get him on the team as early as I can. Hopefully today. But like I said, with the lower tier fishing pole and bait, it's not the easiest thing in the world to catch them and reel them in. So perfect. All right, so what do we got here? 35. That will probably be good enough. While I'm here, we'll just knock out these guys real quick. And then teleport back up to... Get out of there. Teleport back up to the base. Cool. Alright, awesome. So that should be all we need there. Cool. Alright, let's go see. Hopefully they got enough wheat so we can at least snag a couple of the baits. And, oh, really? No, it's fine. I got it, guys. We'll take care of the fishing pole. Come on. What am I doing here? Let's let this guy kind of do his thing. We'll go sleep. Because it's nighttime, and that's what you do when it's nighttime, right? Sleep. Why are you done? Come here. Get back. Get back out here. Didn't tell you to be done working. Just because I sleep doesn't mean you sleep. Okay. Okay, so we got that. We also need to make a mill to make the flour. Yeah, this base is absolutely giving me just giving me mental fits here. I'm trying to at least keep it somewhat organized, but I know again I could not care less about this base and how it looks right now. I will definitely be coming back. We'll pretty much level it down to the studs and start from scratch. So I'm not super concerned, and we'll be moving to another base, I'm sure, here in a little bit. So it's definitely going to be a waste of time and energy for me to put a ton of work into it. You coming? All right, there you go. All right, so we'll let this flour kind of cook up here. We'll go get some bait, and then we'll take off, see what we can find. Now, while that is going, let's see if I can find... Let's see if I can find that island. I'm pretty sure, like, I know a general area of where it is, but I don't know exactly where it is. So instead of flying all over the map and wasting a lot of time, let's see if we can find it. Alright, so it's kind of over by the volcano, if I remember correctly. Not in the volcano or the mountain or whatever that island, whatever that section is over there. Yeah, so I think we need to go northwest, and actually that's kind of close to where our like our target base location is going to be. So hopefully we'll unlock a waypoint up there, and then that will obviously allow for fast travel to where we're going to put our base down. So yeah, might knock out two birds with one stone, or a couple birds with one stone here. So it might work out well for us. But alright, so we got 5 more flour coming up here. Let's let him kind of do his thing. And then let's go craft some stuff here. Let's go craft some bait. Perfect. And then we'll let them keep working on the wheat. Keep working on the wheat farm. Left my door open like an animal here. There you go. Thank you. Got it. Alright, so now this... We need tomatoes, which I'm not worried about that right now. 7. Oh yeah, I forgot it's 10. So that's going to give us plenty of bait. So we'll just kind of let him do his thing there. I keep forgetting some of these things are multiples of whatever. You know, whether it be 10 or 5 or whatever. So when I thought it was 7, I figured it was just 7 attempts. So we'll take the 40, and then we'll head out. So like I said, I think we're looking at, it's going to be up here and then to the west a little bit. So somewhere in this area. So we'll probably head to the small cove. That looks like our best waypoint to take off from. Or maybe even... Actually, one of these will probably be better. Let's go to that one. And even if we can, like I said, even if we can get to the place I want to fish, you know, before our time runs out for this episode, I'll be fine with that. Given the circumstances of being severely behind on what I needed there, compared to what I expected to need to do. But oh, looks like we get a drop on the way. That'll work. That'll work. So that should be dropping in front of us there. Look at that. Oh, come on, really? You couldn't have made it a step further here. Alright. I got a heat shirt. We can use that. Like I said, I like to spend a lot of time in the volcano. And eventually I'm going to get up to whatever that fortress is in the desert. And that guy sells the pretty much the all-terrain shirt, the multi-purpose shirt, whatever you want to call it. And that's something we're going to be needing here pretty quick too. But until then, this heat-resistant shirt will do the trick for getting to the volcano. Are these 2 eggs right next to each other? An ice egg and a grass egg? Or a verdant egg? Well, that's kind of crazy. I don't really see that very often. Man, sorry guys, this cough keeps getting me. Like I said the other day, I'm pretty much, I'm in that stage where like I'm really over all the symptoms, but I just got the annoying cough that, I don't know, just kind of comes out of nowhere. And with talking consistently on an episode here, it just kind of keeps aggravating it. So I keep having to mute the mic and come back. So you might be hearing again some noise and some awkward silences while I, you know, cough out a lung or whatever's going on. So, all right, so let's get this waypoint on the way. I'm gonna hang along the ground here for a little bit. Ah, look at these guys. I think they drop wheat seeds. That would have been nice to have a little bit ago. Save myself some money, but I was desperate and didn't have time to do it, so we'll take it. We'll pay it. It's fine. Hopefully, oh shoot, hopefully pretty soon money will be pretty much unlimited for us as well, with some farms that we can kind of get going. So ooh, some arsocks. We could stop and take a couple of those real quick. Drop it down. Right, premise, see what you got here, bud. Trying to put you to work. Oh, there's another one. There you are. Grimace. There you go. Oh. Don't attack that guy. I don't know. Ooh, work slave. I'll take that. I want to say he is a 2. Don't break out. Okay. I want to say he is a 2 for kindling. So he might be able to help with the base. Get that Fox Sparks out of there. Which Fox Sparks, oops, he's artisan, but... Whoa. Just trying to swap out. Stay in the ball. Got him. All right. Cool. So he's a pretty good Fox Spark, or what did I just catch? Arxox. He's a pretty good starting pal for kindling for sure. It's another decent. There's a couple. There's another Arxox in the base there. Univolt. We'll take him. It's a good starter for electricity. I think he's a 2 for the electricity as well. Uh-oh. Here's some Arxox. Grimace might not be with me. Okay, there we go. Alright, what's happening here? We got a lot going on. Don't you kill my Univolt. What is going on here? Stop it. Everyone settle down. Everyone settle down. Settle down. Stay. Quiet. Quiet. Alright. Wreak havoc. Get him. Got him. Got him. Goodness. I was getting noisy awful quick. Alright, we'll let them be preoccupied with each other there. I can snag a drop here. Did he drop anything? No, of course not. There's a Gale Claw. Alright, we're getting distracted here. Let's go. Dude really shooting at me here. Really? Starting to stock up on some green balls here. It's good. Some Pal Spheres. Or, excuse me, Mega Spheres. Alright, there's beacons. I think we're coming up on the right area over there. Quiet now. There's nothing going on. After that little scuffle there. Feels quiet. Alright. So maybe I'll do this. I don't need this right here. I'll put the fishing pole here just in case I come down here by the water and I do actually see something. So that's the volcano, which again, that's like my second home. I'll be there a lot. Fire pals are kind of my favorite. And I'll be spending a lot of time there in the near future. Well, it's not near enough. I'd rather be there now, but in the somewhat near future, we'll say that. All right. I want to say, I'm not sure if this is it or not. We're getting close to it. This bird is so slow. All right, let's unlock this waypoint here. Got it. These kelpsies, man, I've messed with them a couple times on accident, and they're no joke. They when there's a pack of them like that together, they can do some damage for sure. Same thing with gobfins. There's that spot. I can't remember. It's gobfin something. That's what it's actually called, the little area. But man, those guys, they're just relentless. Very rarely do I go in there and make it out alive. If I'm trying to be strategic and catch stuff, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what? Like, this is where the base is coming up here, so where my future base is going to be. Find it here in a couple minutes. Didn't realize how close these places were actually to each other. All right. I like that tree. I've always liked it. I wish that's something that you can actually visit. I don't think you can. Let's fish. Let's see what we can get here. I don't know what's good here. Let's get a little practice on the fishing as well. It's been a while since I've fished, especially with this garbage rod. Oh, alright, well. That was pretty easy. But he's not the same tier of pal as the ones that I'm going after, so good warm-up, but I don't even know if that practice is going to really help us much. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty much right around the corner from the base, the new base area. Spend a lot of time, well, not a lot of time, but I spend enough time over here when I've started off early game at this base area, getting paldium from these rocks here, so I know this area pretty well. No, this particular, like, immediate area pretty well. That's actually where I'm heading right there. So that's where we're wanting to go. I might go back here real quick, get this waypoint, because it's a good travel point to get back here if, you know, in the unlikely event that I do die here. Ugh, stamina. stamina, man. Can't wait till I start breeding and get to a Ragnahawk and make it worthwhile. Something that's gonna stay in the air a little bit longer than 3 or 4 seconds. Feels like. I hate landing. I'm like, same thing, for those of you who have played, Ark Survival Evolved or Ark Survival Ascended, whatever of those games that you played. Man, I spend so many level up points on my birds and stamina. Because I want to be able to fly across the map in one bound and not have to stop. I know it's not realistic, but I'd love to be able to do that. This game, I know it's not possible at all, actually. But Ark, if you put enough into it, you could do it. Depending on the type of animal, or type of bird, excuse me. So we need some more dog coins. We'll get that later. All right. Let's get back up, and we'll get over to where we were. My goal is to come away with a Penking Lux. It's an ambitious goal for the fishing rod that I have, but we'll try. I'm fully prepared to fail. I'm fully prepared to look stupid. Fully prepared to get a Penking Lux. And it's going to have the absolute worst stats on it, or the worst passive skills. But let's do it, right? Let's just have some fun with it. So, all right. I forgot there's a waypoint over here, too. Whatever. We'll get that one later. Not worried about it right now. I want to do some fishing. Look. Got my fishing pole out and ready to go. Means I'm ready for business. Let's do it. All right. So this little island, it's not a huge island. It's small enough where you can make it around in a short amount of time. But it's also big enough where it gives you enough fishing targets. Now I will say, you can see this is not the area I want to be in right now. I don't want to be testing any of these guys. Level 40s, 45, 46. You can see there with some of those guys. But this is a good place for me to snag, real quick snag some eggs on some pals that are new compared to what I have now. But also I can go along the water's edge here, and I can get better pals by fishing, and I don't have to fight them, or I don't have to try to catch them. It's literally all I got to do is reel them in. There's no real risk to my, to my inventory and then dying, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. But I can still come away with some good pals. So I'm gonna snag this waypoint though for sure. Maybe. There you go. Get this. And we're looking for the pals like you can see over there with the purple bubbles, or like different color bubbles. Like none of these are just regular pals. So we'll chase them away. But these are the ones we want. These are the ones that tend to be the more rare pals, more strong pals. And I always forget what it is, what color's better, but these are the ones that actually have the better skills as well. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Nope, stay here, stay with me. You can see how small that little green section is. You got to keep the yellow in the green. And it's significantly harder than if you were to get a better rod later. Oh, so close. Don't do this to me. Ugh, it's a stupid turret or a stupid frog. Whatever. Get rid of those guys and we'll keep going. Yeah, I know it's going to take some time, but we'll go for a little bit here. See what we can get. Over here, get rid of them. I don't know if it makes any difference. I like to scare them away if there's nothing good there. I don't know. I don't know if it affects respawns or anything like that, but not sure. I just do it. It makes me feel better. Whether it's actually true or not, I don't know. But cool. Yeah, we'll come back to this island at some point. We'll do some catching. But yeah, we're not even in that ballpark yet. So we have some legendary spheres. I forgot about that too. You know, we can get some trash piles here that will give us some better spheres for free. Things that we wouldn't normally get. You know, just kind of hanging around the little junky starting places that we usually do here. So it's another benefit of coming here. Nothing. I've usually seen probably 2 or 3 of them here that I can try to snag. By now. Alright, come on, anytime now. I don't think it being night should really affect it. I should still be seeing something. I feel like I've done this at night quite a few times. Hope it doesn't take something off. Let's get out of here. I was to say, of course, there's going to be one here. I figured that because I'd have to stop and fish and not get killed. Alright, well, this is making me look like a liar. I swear I've been here quite a few times, and I can usually circle this island and get 5 or 6 fishing opportunities with the higher tier pals. But not tonight, man. I mean, to be fair though, we're 1 for 1. So I mean, hidden bonuses there, hidden pros. Oh, there's some. See a green one. Like I said, I can never remember what color is better, if it's the purple or the green. I'm basing it off of that last catch. The last catch was purple, and all we got was the stupid frogs. So hopefully green is the right one. I know there's some with like little beams of light that come out as well, so I don't know if it needs the beam to be more important. Oh, you jumped way up on me. Yeah, as you get better fishing rods, that green bar becomes significantly bigger, and it makes it a lot easier to catch. It's easier to keep that yellow in the sweet spot there. Every time. That's a pretty good catch. Well, Mastery of Fasting is not fantastic. But as pals go, it's not a bad catch. What do we got here? Oh, my inventory's full. I got a lot in here. Let's raise our... So it's work speed that's raising. Do I have anything else that I can consume or get rid of real quick? Oh, flour. Shoot, I should have dropped that off. Eh, whatever. We'll eat it. Give herself some. Give herself some food. Man, well, this is a bummer so far. Striking out. Striking out. I was really excited. I thought we were going to come away with something good here today. But game has different plans, I guess. What's that? Oh, Megasphere. Just looked wonky because it was underwater. Well, there's one. Over here all by himself because he's too strong to stay by the other ones. That's where we're going to go with. But that, was it Gangler or whatever that thing is? It's definitely a better catch than the first one, so I'm assuming the green one's better. A little bit better than the purple. I'm assuming. It could be wrong. That frog is not very good, so. Not a very good catch. Ooh, went the wrong way there. That hurt. Alright, come on. Well, so much for that there. I mean, he has diamond body, so that's pretty solid, but I wonder if those beams don't really have anything to do with, with rarity as much as it does, what skills come on it. What the hell is that for Lux? Ooh, we're taking a gamble here. Get it and go, get it and go, get it and go. Oh, that's a gamble we might not have needed to take. Alright, get out of here. Live to fight another day. Keep going, keep going. We're taking all sorts of stupid gambles here. Alright, we're good, we're good. We made it. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It worked out. It worked out well. Oh, Vanworm. Vanworm took a hit. But we're good. We're golden. Alright, where are we here? We are coming up on about 45 minutes for this episode. So we'll do a couple more attempts here. We'll go, I think there's a... Oh, it's the fish. I was like, I hear it shiny. We'll go to the next waypoint up there. And if we don't find anything by then, we'll go ahead and probably end it. And then we'll come back. Did you... I know you saw that. Then we'll come back after we take down the rain tower after the next episode. Episode 10. Like I said the other day, man, that's crazy. I started off just doing a couple episodes here and just got addicted. Now we're on episode 10. So, yeah, really cool. Adding up real quick, but been enjoying doing them, so. This guy's a little squirmier. Come on. Well, this is disappointing. Disappointing for sure. I was really hoping to come away with something a little bit more worthwhile here. I mean, them's the breaks sometimes, right? I guess I've gone fishing before and come away with nothing in the past here, so I guess it's just kind of how it works sometimes. But, alright, so I guess we'll head back, and we'll probably call it an episode here. Was really hoping, like I said, to get something a little bit more entertaining there, but Is what it is. All right. Right, so let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. We've got a lot of stuff here. You know what, I guess since we didn't really get what we were looking for, let's go ahead and end it on a positive note. We got all these eggs. Let's go ahead and hatch some eggs. Put my sellable stuff where it needs to go here. So we're ready for next time. See, I'm not really a crossbow guy either. Like, getting all these schematics for crossbows, you might notice that I've sold, I think, a couple of them in this playthrough. Not super, I don't know. I feel like the reload time on it was pretty crazy. All right, and we'll also level up so I don't get yelled at as well for not using my level ups. Heat resistant metal armor, we'll take that. Lettuce plantation, we'll take that. We'll eventually get there. All right, but let's see what we get here. So I always start with my worst egg. So the worst egg here is probably this one in my mind. So go with that. Capricorn with the red. I didn't see what it was, but a red skill. Easy going. A Swee. Not too great. We already got a couple of those, I believe. And I think we've already sold a couple. With Impatient. Dark Egg. Nox. I've gotten so many Noxes in this playthrough. It's unreal. Electric Egg. A Beacon with Shabby. Alright, so we got another red stat. Another skill. A Quiver. Okay. Alright, we can probably put him to use. Positive Thinker. Then we got a huge verdant egg. Maybe. There we go. Come on, give me something good. Okay, I was hoping for a Verdash. Let's see if he's got anything. Bottom of the stomach. Listen, man. You know what? Maybe we'll just start from scratch. Next episode, we're just gonna start over from scratch. Forget the boss. Forget the tower. We're just gonna start from scratch. We need new luck. We need to re-roll with new luck. But all right. Well, that is all I've got for today's episode. Like I said, I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more entertaining there. We kind of started off behind the 8 ball, being behind on what we had prepped and what we needed. But we got what we needed done. We got the fishing rod, we got the bait and all that stuff taken care of. Next episode, like I said, we're going to try and take down the rain tower. Okay, it's kind of like a 10th episode celebration. Obviously, 10th episode is not a huge milestone, but I feel like that rain tower is fitting. You know, it's not a huge challenge, not a huge milestone, but it is a milestone. So we're going to try to take that down. But before I go, just like always, I wanted to remind you guys to all like and subscribe to the channel. It's a little action by you, but it goes a long way for me. So if we can get those to pile up, that would definitely be fantastic. That'd be great. After you do those things, don't forget to go and turn on the notification bell. Click that notification bell. That way you don't miss the next episode. So when we come back and fight the Rain Tower, you're right here, comfy, cozy, and watching. You don't miss it. So don't forget to do those things. And as always, I appreciate your support. I'm always, truly grateful that you decided to spend your time here and stop by and just kind of hang out and watch us. So with that being said, like I said, I appreciate that very, 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 very much. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I will see you on the next episode.